Okay. I've been procrastinating. Setting this shit up. I can get myself some mirrors. Let's put this on the side here. And over here. Put this down here. So there's a bit of talkie going on. So the beer goes. I keep saying beer, but it's cider today. Cider. It's cider. This is cider. Alright. Let's get this up and running, shall we? Oh, thank you, Amazon. Okay, so then we're gonna go here. A bit of mixer. Why did I do that? Huh? Pistol Pete, we're live. I'll talk to Pete in a bit, actually. What the fuck is that? Weird. Okay. What in the world is going on? Okay, so do I want to go to a normal game or do I want to go into ranked? But there's no, in a ranked mode, there's no fucking. I'm on silver. I only played like a handful of games. No. I worry about ranked. When it comes out to this, yeah, I'm gonna worry about ranked once it comes out to the solo and the duo market. I mean, it's pointless me getting involved in a ranked system for squads. I don't play squads, you know. I've enjoyed it. Anyway, if anybody watching, I've just ordered a new microphone. I got myself a Blue Yeti Pro. With both the USB and the XLR connectors, because I like to do a bit of recording as well, music wise. And I got myself the Compass Boom and the Radius 3 shock mount, along with a pop filter to stop the old pop, that thing, the pop filter, as they call it, the plosives. So, where was there, lads? Say hello. I'll try to keep an eye on you as much as I can in this. Why do I have to start? Okay. I haven't played open PUBG in days. And I come on, and the first map I get thrown into is fucking Miramar. Are you ridiculous, dank? Okay, what is going on with that as well? I know every second update. That's. I don't understand, yeah, why it's. It takes like 3 or 4 pushes of my of the razor at the back, because you got these little triggers. There's like 4 of them here, which are handy enough. I wish they were a bit more slanted towards here, but they're good in that respect. But yeah, when I pushed it a few times, it wasn't working at the start, so it would take like 3 or 4 pushes to do it. Happened before, and I felt like it was a profile issue, but it's happened twice before after an update, which is weird. Yeah, What the fuck is this, man? I'm actually in the humor for PUBG tonight. I'm gonna be waiting half an hour for a game. It's started. Okay, so it's joining in another lobby. You can't climb this truck. Why? There's a thing right there. I never tried to try. What? I can climb that. I can't climb this. Why not, man? Come on, man. That's where we landed. I can't even land a Picardo to get this over and done with faster just to move on. Okay. I'm just going to jump early and land at Alcantara. Hopefully pick off a couple of early Scott droppers. Okay. So we take this headset. Footstep focus engaged. Alcantara. Do you remember he used to be a guy in when you played like career mode in FIFA years ago? Where the fuck am I going? Am I going the right way? No, not. Can you be lamping me? Yes, lad. Over that roof. Is there a smell off me or something, dude? Oh yeah, come on. It's your boy. See you, man. Should land in that, okay. Ah, it's just shittier. Land. Give me that, man. What? Just finish looting here and head back over to my house there. SLR. Yeah, good. Okay. So I need some sort of So need some sort of automatic weapon for the start of this, right? Oh my god, I couldn't be any further away from the circle. Gear down. Did you hear somebody's footsteps? picking these up just in case I come across a vector. I don't think there's an MP5 in this map. Don't mind if you're getting that shit, but anyway. What? Oh, there's a buggy. Okay, give me a fucking gun. Really? Man. I'm not a fan of the AK. I'm really not. Oh, never mind. Fucking hell. Okay. So I'm kind of okay to go for a while. So I need to follow this road the whole way down. Some bots. Won't be anywhere around here, buddy. There's dudes along this way and in this house. Don't be right here though. I don't think I've ever been on this road, right? Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Why is everything on 100? I'm not in rank mode, right? Wait, am I? Where's it? Oh, I knew that. Hmm. Can you do this right there? Where did he leave the motorbike? Is he here or there? Alright lads, that's my body. I'm taking a piss. Oh, that's close. Where is that going? Oh, we're dead across the fucking island. I see you. Salad fingers. Wonder if that was motorbike boy. Otherwise you came the whole way fucking down there, man. Came beautiful. Look at the nodding. Yeah. Why is this thing gonna be limited to 100 and shit? What's going on here? Man, I have never seen this at prison. That's why I didn't bother my arse going over the island. Any other way across? the fuck is that guy? Oh man, is this the place where I died the last time? There was no way down. Oh man, they've hardly any bullets after you better have 5.56, dude. Ah, was he? Fuck off, you little shit. What are you fucking doing, kid? He's shooting at him up there. Trying to get me around the corner here. Oh, look at this drop. Look at you there. Fuck! Fucking nothing. I need bullets. I need fucking bullets and he better have it. No. Don't do that. Bullets, bullets, bullets. Oh, fucking beautiful. I have no grenades. Good first game of the night. Alright, Pete. How's it going, man? Jesus, dude, long time no see. I was literally just talking about you before I came in, man. You know what I mean? Literally just talking about you. I was like, Jesus, Pete's online. I haven't talked to Pete in a while. I should pop in and say hello, but then I said I'd get a warm-up game going, you know. Thanks for the host, dude. Appreciate that. Oh. Jesus, man, that was a while ago too, man. What the frack? I'm not paying attention when I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. You know what I mean? I got my ass a new microphone as well, dude. I got the Blue Yeti Pro with the compass arm and the shock mount radius 3 and a pop shield, just so I can get the, you know, more quality here, you know. So be pretty cool. Thanks for the host though, Pete. Appreciate that, man. Alright. Not too bad for the first game of the night, is it? Has everything been limited down? That's what I've noticed. Because that looked like it was rank mode there, the way it was set up. Let's look at that. I was in rank mode. I was in rank mode and I didn't even realise. What in the frack? I knew I was after doing it to check. Missions. Okay, cool. Okay. Don't leave me, kid. I appreciate your love. Ooh, look at the car. That looks pretty. Not the car, just the paintwork, you know what I mean? You know yourselves. Hi lads, whoever's in the chat, say hello. It's a few video. I like a bit of correspondence back and forward. Okay. I knew there was something weird up when I seen how everything was limited to level 100. So I was like, what was the point of me going for that? That level, that drop. It's just, everything is just, it's the same damage. Wow, Jesus. Okay. Oh, it looks like we're doing duos. Display brightness, there you go. Is there a way to turn off that by default? Okay. I don't do that, like it should stay off. Alright. Right. So, just waiting on Kyle to come off, or Hydra to come off a World of Gearcraft. Not right, Kyle? Let's go, man. I didn't even realise I was playing fucking ranked. Man, that M4 doesn't move. I was wondering why the final zone was in such a weird spot. You never ever see it on prison. It should be. It's such a good place for a final, and you know the battles that you can get coming to there. But it seems like a lot of people are playing one-man squads. That's why the lobbies aren't filling as much. I don't know if there's a limit on the lobbies, but I haven't seen anything above 64, 65 really. I know we did. So we seen 90 odd there, didn't we? My bad. I just realised that it was 96. I went in. So I just negated myself. Hey, Tiny Tim. Welcome to the chat. Let's go, Cad. Pub and G-strings. I do a bit of Modern Warfare though today. I'm in a better form. The last few nights I just was not in the humour for gaming. I wasn't in the humour for multiplayer gaming. I wasn't in the humour for anything. I even story play gaming there for the last couple of days or so, but now I want to play everything. I think. I haven't seen any Nicky and them on in a couple of days. What's the new two? Jack's Premium Lager? What is that? What is that? Who's that guy? Oh Jesus, Mucker's got a fucking account. Sorry, it's my uncle added me online on Facebook. This dude would never have an account ever. What do you mean Streamlabs, my stream ended? What the fuck's that about? Huh? 27th to the 5th. 16 minutes and 26 seconds. What's that about? I better be still streaming on platforms. What's going on there? Oh yeah, it's there. Okay. Never mind. Alright, come on, Kyle. I'm going into another game. Don't go to the rank this time though. I'm going to go to normal maybe. Unless there's a bit of sandhack. Okay with that. I'll have a look. If it's not Sandhawk, I'll jump up and go normal. Okay. Yippee. Right, let's straight back at the Miramar. Fuck. That was a good look for me last night. Let's have a look there. Oh, shit. Get over there. Yeah. Get on a bots and rank mode, right? Yeah. Okay. There's just a few here. The gun. And another gun. VSS. Oh man. He just put down the VSS guy. You fucking dog, kid. He was still running. What did he see on his screen? I don't know. What did he see on his screen? Because for me, I knew he was coming around the corner, so I just had to aim at him. But what did he see? Bullshit that just flapped straight onto me. It was because of his motion coming up the lip, it just flapped straight onto me. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt here. I'm fully convinced that he's using a strike back. Like, he was fully on the run, which should have given him the delay, which should have brought up the thing, but I was already dead before he even aimed that gun. Absolute strike back. I just got that win, dude. There you are. That's nice. Okay. Play it. No. Just 2-2-2 that game. You see, he's just coming in. Fucking Sandhawk, let's go. Who's in the chat, lads? Who's there? Come say hello, howdy, how are you? Howdy doody, Tiny Tim. Howdy doody, Signal Money. Why am I looking at that far? Eh? Huh. Oh, full lobby. Oh. Cider. You think I like a great mind? Fucking, is he up on the roof? The fuck did he go? Where the fuck is he now? Okay. Ah, come on. Yeah, cheers, bud. Look at him. Man, am I in ranked mode again? Or is everything being changed down? to still don't know that's it. Okay, I'm in ranked mode again and I don't understand how. Oh, I didn't change it from the last game, that's why. I need to go and physically change it. I can't just change it, can I? Need to get ahead of these boys, yeah. Very little amount of people left, man, for the size of a map. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what's coming across here to me in case they do. Going that way and across, so if I can get up ahead of them on that hill. bullets in this? Lovely. I can get shot. Oh, do you have any with that? No. Did you see somebody flying by there? Jesus. I see it. Have a lean or a look-see. Oh, he's on the run too. Aimbot. No, I won a ranked game there in my first game a while ago, then died kind of instantly in my second one, but I did get aimbotted in my second one. Dude was on the run, still coming up a lip, and he was able to drop me before he even aimed his gun, which means he snapped onto me. It's right there, just seen it. Gotcha. Stalking him for a while, man. Do the red that side, any red that side. Oh. AWM door. No, I'm gonna take these grenades. Dude, can you fucking pop up here, please? Thank you. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, I'm still slapping fellas that are using it because they're still not quick enough to use their thumbs, but any average player that buys that shit, man, it's going to make them a fucking pretty much on par level with one of us, if you know what I mean, but just not skill wise. I hear somebody here. So he's crouch walking up that way. Yeah, I knew it. I could hear him crouch walking the whole way fucking up. Can't pinpoint the prick, does he here? No, there he is. I'm unlucky though. He was unlucky. 89 and it just doesn't really matter what fucking shit you want. This is definitely ranked. Handy. The water was not too bad, man. Didn't mind it, just couldn't get into it really, to be honest with you. I just didn't have a feel for the card at that time. There's 5 people left. I'm trying to move in with the circle at the edge here now for a second. But I also want to keep an eye on this corner because if people are moving in, they're going to move in and up this tight end. There's one dude. There's one firing over there, there's definitely one over that way. 125, I'd say, even closer than that, 110. One prick in a bush somewhere. Look at him here. I called it. Didn't I call it? Got him. I missed him with the fucking wood, but I think I clipped him at one. Fuck. So this dude was shooting on that way, is down here. Just find any bushwankers. There's a nice little rock right there, but I have to see where somebody's going. I have grenades, I have 2 left. Oh, look at him, yeah. So he was shooting at a dude down here, was he? Oh, hello. How are you, Stephen? Come on. Lucky though. That's unlucky though. That's unlucky though. Why are you chickening out, man? Game over. It's the second ranked game we played in 3 and they've won in both. Rank mode has only been out since like yesterday or 2 days ago or something, and you can only play it in squads. So I don't know how the hell, like, have they fucking, that's what I want to know, have they limited? So I got an 9 kill chicken and an 8 kill chicken. So what's going on with the armor? Because he keeps saying that my armor is at 100. Because it would have popped up and said stuff that if I... Oh, that was a normal match, so what's going on with the armor? Did they nerf the armor? Nice one, bud. So that was the challenge. Survive without taking damage from the blue zone. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't realise I did that. And I was so close to it as well. Okay. So we got 2 levels. So goes by care scheme. The Dacia has now got a skin. What's this? Oh yeah, should have a look at that. Good yo distance fire. That one is what the fuck is this clapping here? Huh? How have I got that shocking one then? So where's the fucking other ones that I had? Okay. Make sure that that's on there, okay. Doing that. But where did they nerf the armor? PUBG 7.2. Okay. The 40 was the velocity, damage curve. I actually think the M4 got better, and they said they nerfed it. Ooh, the barrel has become a big gun. Okay. Our fur vests. The vest not only increased an inventory space, but provided protection for the player once it is destroyed. The inventory goes back down 1, and there's no protection for the player, which that's someone to just keep their vest after it's destroyed. With 20% protection and additional inventory space. But what the fuck is... Why is it on 100 all the time? That's my point. Okay. Right. The fuck is that shit? Okay. Why? Did you not get Modern Warfare? Dan? If you have Modern Warfare, you can play with that between PlayStation and same as this, PlayStation and Xbox. Where the fuck's Kate? Kyle's popping and he says to me, I'm finishing something off at 22:11. I was doing my head in as well, but I'm just trying to get used to it and give it the benefit of the doubt later. If I just get over this shiteness of how noisy the fucking thing is, then, you know, gonna give it a shot just to have something faster paced and, you know, movement wise. So they said they nerfed the armor. But why is it saying 100? Like, is everything 100, and just because of the level of vest it is, the damage doesn't show up what's left in it, or is it just showing up by 100%? You know, is it changed the percentages? That only takes a small bit to get used to, man. You know. It could, but hopefully it still works the same as it should be. It's just reading wrong, you know. Because it's showing up all in black now with the armor. Like that should only be for ranked mode. But there were some handy players that I recognised in that last game as well, man. I took a few of them out, which is nice. I went for like D7 Wiz or D8 Wiz or something like that. What his name was, but I recognised him. So I haven't checked in a while. Do you know what's really funny to watch? If you get a chance, then go onto your phone and go to PUBG report. Just type it into Google, and when you go into it and you click on it, if you type my name, because obviously you don't play it, but if you type my gamer tag into it, and it comes up with the last few people of streamer versus streamer that have killed each other or I've died to or whatever like that, you know. So play ranked, yeah, I don't know. Still showing bots though. Like, I'm going to see here now because my name will pop up. Yeah, I'm here now, right? So if I go to this and then I just hit my name. What, the last streamer that I killed? That'll tell you how many days I was off PUBG for. As it says 9 days ago for the last one. But look, none are in the red. So all I've been doing is killing other streamers. Which is cool. I haven't seen this dude on Knuckles. What was that one? I like hearing him rage. Oh, let me see this. Oh, is that on there? So he killed somebody. I want to hear if he says anything. It's class, like, you can watch it. You can watch what he's displaying and it goes back to the point. Scrap Corky! Oh yeah. What did he say? Was he watching me? I won that game too. Ah, you shouldn't have left the match, dude. You should have watched me in that one because I won that game. Yeah, Corky, I played 2 games so far. Or 3 games. Won the first one. In the second one, I got done by a strike pack fucker. Do you know the ones where he's still running along and next minute you drop dead and next minute then you see his gun coming up? That's a strike back because it works too fast for me to download what these graphics are doing. So and then the third one I just won just there, which is awesome. Are you working, man? I didn't check to see if you're on. You're on. Oh no, it just says you're on Mixer. Playing a bit of Call of Duty, alright. I think it was last night or it was a couple of nights ago. I seen you on, alright. No, it was last night because it was weird to see you on that time of the week or something. Normally you're normally on like a Monday or Tuesday or something like that, and you're back to work. Oh Jesus, what are you on it for? Corky, how badass is that pub going to be, man? That fucking barbecue is ridiculously cool. So the first thing we got to do now, if these things lift after June 5th, man, is just get a handful of us down to the house and have a small little mini barbecue or something like that, like, you know. As long as they can lift it to fucking, as long as they can lift it to 20 odd miles or something like that, man, we're kind of laughing, you know. Dude, would you believe I had what was it? Oh, he's got it packed down as he speaks. He was going to take it in a van, but he said it's too big to take in a van. So he's got to get it. He's got to get it properly delivered. Thing is ridiculous. But I'm going to get all that. Eric Shinkrin's going to come down. He's going to paint it all done. But I want it done up Liverpool style, you know. So I might get somebody in that can do a bit of drawing and stick a nice fucking drawing up over it. Because I was going to build the whole cabin thing and do all of that. It'll go to 10k or something. Even if it does, I think from where you say I used to live up the road from you're not on the same chat. Are you on Mixer? Because if you're on Mixer, then you could get involved in this on Mixer in the chat here. Because there's a few people on Mixer, but it's it's like 30 kilometers from here to Cork city itself. So Cork, you would get away with kind of getting down here if you got to the 15 kilometer ratio kind of thing, like, you know. Because I mean, even in phase 2 they'd have to start bringing it out a bit further. Like 2 to 5 is grand for the initial, but now that the numbers have dropped so much, you need a small bit of herding to kill off this virus. So like, as you take it individually, once people pass it on and more group clusters get it that are together all the time, those collective antibodies that are working around the household together are going to make the next time they pass it on a weaker version of the virus that was there, and that's where you get the virus brought down to like a flu level, if you know what I mean, in that kind of way, or a chest infection level or something like that, you know. I mean, I know flu and chest infections and all that kill a lot of old people per year, but it's not as bad as what this would have been if we let it get out of hand. So alright, dude, I'll see you down in a sec if you're popping over. Corky's joining you down chat, man. Yeah, so he said he's going to bring it. I should have it by the weekend. Eric Schenken will come down after the 5th, I'd say, next week, and he should be able to put it together for me. I'll see how bad it is to put it together myself, because I might pop it up myself, but he's coming down anyway because we want to get a kitchen island done, and so yeah, that was the plan. The plan was we were going to do the cabin, but instead, if you see out the back where that corner piece was, where the shed was, I'm going to put the barn out next to that at an angle, if you know what I mean, so the faces out a bit that way. At the, where the shed is kind of, how can I say it to everyone, where the shed is kind of facing the house this way. Kyle he was supposed to be on, dude. He was meant to be on. He messaged me at 20 to 12 saying he was going to be on, but he's knee deep now, man, in fucking World of Warcraft. Scrack that. So he's knee deep in that, and yeah, but so the barn here, where the shed is here, the barn's going to kind of go like that alongside it, and then I'm going to get a load of decking, kind of like a snake, like a snake version of a decking, with like the wood overhangs that come up, like, no, plank up, plank across, plank up, plank across, so that you can kind of catch a drape and pull it up over it when the weather's bad, and then see what I can do with it. You know, I might put a fucking, might do something with it, or I might even just build the cabin onto that bar part, you know, so there's like a separate entrance into both sides of it or something. Yeah, I'll see what I want to do, but I mainly bought that bar because it's so stocked that even the next house that we buy in 3 or 4 years, I think, we're obviously not staying in this one all the time. This is the one we wanted to buy just to kind of get the low mortgage, but it's a gorgeous house, like. So, but we're going to try and aim to go across the road if we can there. There's this fucking detached ones, man, and they're beautiful looking, and it's still in the same area, so Cyro. And if we can get that done, laughing, then I can take all that bar and move it in over there and just put it into something bigger over there, if you know what I mean. There's the space we have here is grand, but we're kind of enjoying the little spread of the garden, but we don't need the part from where that circular part starts around the shade and that length going across, so that can just become sort of like a step up decking where you can put it down, and like I can drag out oh yeah, piss up his obvious on my man, and then I can try and get some sort of projector thingy. So if we're sitting there one time and we want to watch a match or something out there next to the pub, I can put the projector on the floor and then bang it up towards the house and just watch it on the house or something. You know, for a couple of late night games or something like that. Like, so there'd be some poker night, man, projected up onto the fucking house and have the sound then kind of around us, so it's not annoying the neighbours, you know. So that's the kind of goal, is to build in little sound system there that doesn't sound that too loud, but it's just enclosed so that we can only hear it, if you know what I mean. That'd be cool. Kyle went to bed, Corky. Nah, no chance. Not one man Joe's will come into this house, kid. Not even a chance. No fucking way, bye. I'm bored already, lads. I didn't fucking care. Did this be? I'd be alright, so I didn't mind that one. Do I stick on COD and get myself out of this mellow mood and start screaming at the TV or the monitor? Or what? And I go again. I don't understand how the fucking hang on. I need to check this out. I need to turn on this actually. Bluetooth on, leave them link up. Rage, and I jump at the card there. No, the second that was small bit of a game, I save it. But I just want to check out this on YouTube and just see what the armor change is about. PUBG 7.2. I don't want fucking 20 odd minute videos, like. And Kev Smash. Pretty much. Just the next thing you get is the yellow helmet. That yellow helmet would be cool with the thing. I was always a PlayStation 1 head, man, and a PlayStation 2 head. But the minute I got it, like the 360 was all good and all that, and that's why I met everybody, and it was pretty awesome actually when I got it. But I still had the PS3 and all that, and I still bought the PS4 along the same time as the Xbox. It's just I just found the PS4 just kind of Japanesey, just efficiently boring. Just your basic outlook on the screen and stuff. I like the Xboxes of it, man, because it looks like Windows 10. Yeah, so the PS4 was good. I still have a PS4 upstairs in her parents' bedroom, because we've our parents living with us, and from Venezuela, and they use that. I use that now. I'm using it actually. When is The Last of Us 2 out? So I have an Xbox One inside in the living room, which is my day one Xbox One from, which one was that? It was an Advanced Warfare Special Edition one that I was after buying that time. I don't know why, because I hated these games anyway, but that is in there. Used basically, well, it used to be used for TV and watching football games and stuff like that, but now when I bought a 65-inch OLED TV, the LG ones, and they have all the apps in it now. Cyberpunk will be good as well, man. That'll be handy as well to play. But mainly I only have PlayStation for exclusives, you know. So I'm looking forward to Ghost of Tsushima That'll be good. I want The Last of Us 2. I still have yet to play. I played God of War, the new one, a fantastic game. I played Spider-Man, which is probably one of the best games I played in a long time, and it's probably the best PlayStation game I played until I played God of War. I played Until Dawn in it. I won't. Do you not know, Dan? I don't think I'll be picking up the PS5, dude, until it hits a Pro version. You know, no matter what, the console is going to be better than the previous incarnations of that. But with the stats that I'm seeing all the time, and the devs that I'm going by that are legit devs and not sponsored devs, or fanboys as they say, the Xbox is going to shit all over it, man. Like, it's pointless having a fast SSD if the GPU and the CPU don't stand up with it. Whereas the Xbox Series X will have a locked GPU and CPU that can do what they're doing separately. In order for the PlayStation's GPU to work at its max, it needs to take from the CPU, and then the same again for the CPU to the GPU. So they both bounce off each other, which is going to be, it's going to slow down completely what the console should be able to do at this stage of the generation. So, because you see, when the Xbox One came out, the PlayStation 4 was a stronger console, graphically, stuff like that. Xbox, it was better online for me. And then the Xbox One S came out, still not as good. The PlayStation 4 Pro came out, claimed all the world that it was going to be 4K, and it's not true 4K. It's, as you used to say, 4K ready, which is not true 4K, which means you could only probably get up to 2K and above, a small bit above that. And the yeah, but even though they say that about the Xbox, it depends on the game really and the engine that'll run those frames here. But what you're guaranteed is, because the locked one on the Series X, it means that it will be locked. It will do the 60 frames per second. It can even get up to 74 in some games. But then you're talking like that big video that came out there recently from that game, the one for the Unreal Engine 5 that was running on the PS5 one. That was good quality graphics, but it was locked at 30 frames per second. And like, if you buy a TV in a shop, you go to the TV in the shop and you go, oh, the quality of that looks amazing. It's because it's in the upper echelon of settings in the TV, where it's shop mode, if you know what I mean. That over time will burn out any TV. That over time will burn out any system. So I don't think you're even going to be getting anywhere near capable of what that game with the Unreal Engine is going to look like on the Series X over the PS5. Like, it's still going to be a good console. It's still going to be something like 140 times better than the PS4. But then it's going to be still half what the Xbox One X is power-wise, if you know what I mean. Oh, well, just a bit over half. So I'd rather have the system that I know is going to be running well for me and that I prefer online, and then get the PS5 after that, because you know within a year, 18 months, it's going to have a Pro version out. So I'll see what way I can work. I probably could buy a PS5 2 or 3 months after I buy the Xbox Series X, and then kind of think, okay, I'll keep this now and I'll just trade on in against the Pro version of the PS5. You know, so it depends on what I want to do, but I'm not buying it as a fan, because I only ever buy the PS for exclusives these days, mainly. So I think a lot of people are big PS fans because of the controller. Anybody I know here in Ireland who is in any way, shape or form likes gaming but hasn't got a clue about games or how systems work, they are only in love with the PS for the controller, and that's it. I feel now when I'm playing it, man, I'm going to break the fucking thing in half. But those controllers for the, even though they got a lot of cool gadgets and fun things, they're shockingly bad, dude. Battery wise, and sensor wise, and fuck, I feel like I'm only playing half the game and the battery's gone dead already, like, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I felt that. I felt when I was going on to the Xbox, there was bulkier and people couldn't get used to that, and that's why a lot of people never came across from PS2 or 3 to that time to Xbox 360 or to Xbox One. I just don't. I'll always buy all systems, man. It's just the way I am. It's just that, like, if you have to put your hand out and say kind of this, which system is going to be the fucking destroy all system from day one, and that's going to be the Xbox Series X. It's going to just it will, like, the PS just won't step in comparison to it. It'll still have to run on what the game's capacity have, but you're talking about within the first year games that are being developed specifically for these next generations and not just remastered or previous iterations of games. It's those games that are going to, like, make holy shows of each other as systems. So, you know, there's going to be big ones that are going to come out specifically for those consoles that won't run on the previous consoles, if you know what I mean, without a dumbed down version of it. What? Oh. Yeah, that GPU and the CPU and the SFX looks unbelievably good, and they are set at locked overclocks as well in part. I just wanted, the only thing I want to know in Andy's, because nobody knows what the PS5 looks like. I mean, it's fucking May, and they said they wanted to bring it out in November, and now they're saying that they might have to knock it back, and not because of COVID-19. This was happening at the events when they were talking about this shit. They were talking about knocking it back for a while, so I'm thinking that they're not even fully 3/4 of the way through proper development of the system, but they're just trying to keep up with the Xbox now with releasing. When the Xbox had come out, they've handed the console to devs. Yeah, so they're waiting for devs and things like that. Like from here to now, Xbox could change their mind like that and say, "Alright, put in a faster SSD," or because we've balanced the SSD to work this way and that way, we don't need to upgrade it. It doesn't matter which one is going to be the faster in your hands, as long as what it does for our system is a difference. Yeah, they're supposed to be up by Christmas, but I mean, it's people are taking pre-orders for Christmas stuff. These kind of things are massive pre-orders 6 months in advance, you know. So for me, it's like, right, so where's PS5? Are they really that expectant that people that are of their fan base and base are going to buy the system without knowing what it looks like, without just being given some of the specs that a dev has said or put up, or something that's running on an engine that nobody's seen yet? It's running on PS5, but nobody could see it playing on the PS5. You know, these are tactics that Xbox used back in the day when it was trying to catch up with PS4. You know, it's marketing tactics. That's all that is. Companies do that, or fucking marketing companies do that, not the developers themselves. They're just kind of put into the spotlight and kind of told what to say. So it's mainly like I want to see both consoles doing well, because I love the exclusives on both. Like, I love I'm multiplayer Xbox, and then, as I said, I'm only exclusive games on PS whatever is going to be out at the time. So, what was the pics of the consoles the dev use? They have to send me that, man, because I haven't seen that. I've seen a few pics going around the place, alright, and it was weird, like fucking almost bulky shape and stuff, and I just want to see what the cooling system is like, you know, because they notoriously go for shape, and PlayStations can burn out a lot because of the quality of the power in them, and the fan system's not that good. I like the funnel system that Xbox have gone with, and I'm hoping that as long as that's down on top and it's up underneath, that it doesn't allow enough room for dust to get in, but loads for air. Now, I don't know about the idea of Well, no, I kind of like the idea as long as Xbox can keep it down. They're going with the memory card kind of system again, like back in the day. Because the thing what you got about that is that, like, I got a Samsung T5 here, and it's is it 2 terabit SSD, and that thing alone was like 150 quid when I got it. But yet, you're looking at 4 terabit SSDs and all of these ones that are there online, and they're fucking 500-600 quid just to get them to that level. I'm hoping that Xbox bringing out their own terabit memory cards, or the 2 terabit per card kind of thing, means that they keep them at a value that's low. That I'm talking 50 quid jobbies, because it's for that specific, you can't use them anywhere else. So I'm hoping that they have 4 terabit versions that they can bring out. And I didn't even start the game unless I'm going to start the game. I don't know. 4 terabit versions that are sometimes I've seen the version of that with somebody else. That's one ugly. It's a dev kit though. Okay, that's a dev kit. So they're pretty much now trying to figure out how to get it into the system itself. Because if it's like that, that's one bulky, ugly ass fucking system. If that's it. What the fuck is that? Oh, I tried to click on the picture to go into the website. Let me see now. Let me look this up. PS5 dev kit. Okay. The front of it doesn't look too bad. It looks kind of fucking futuristic. Let's go digital. Prototype 1 for not for sale. That looks like it's photoshopped on there. Yeah, that PS5 and that doesn't look right. And that's they're probably faked. Yeah, these are definitely faked. Absolutely faked. I'm looking at it here. Let's go digital. Each one has a PlayStation. If there's videos, I'd have a look at that. But each one has got a PlayStation symbol that's either down, up, over, left, or right of and angled wrong on the left hand side of the picture. If you just type in PS5, the videos of people showing it. YouTube, yeah. PS5 dev kit. A closer look animation. Why animation? Why not just a video? I'm looking at one or two here. There's loads of them here. But I mean, it can't be like that if the controller looks like that. So the PlayStation is obviously going to be white and black. It's an animation. Leaks, no leaks, no leaks, no leaks. How long ago was this that you seen the video, or do you know how long ago the video was up? Man, it's so long to find the fucking game now. Home screen. Why is it taking so long to fucking load? What's the first time after that video? What is it? It's weirdly ugly though, isn't it? And the only thing I can think of is that they made it as airy as possible just for overheating. Dunno. Boot screen and interface. Yeah, I don't know whether they're going to do the, I know E3 and all this was cancelled, but they're going to do a digital E3. The look of it looks kind of better, but it looks like a modified PS4 screen. Oh yeah, definitely. But that's the problem. That's why people like me are going to be skeptical about it, because they're not showing anything. They showed specs, and they were highly disappointing in comparison. So, I mean, I can see why they're holding back a small bit now, because man, one more fuck up, like bad design or bad look, and it's pretty much 0 for 3 there, like, you know. And they would have pretty much kicked themselves in the foot. Oh. What's with this level 100 shit? I really don't understand what's going on. Care by asking. I'm hungry on myself. I got a few fucking mustard sausages there left over from the barbecue today. They might go in the frying pan down in a minute. Let's see. Carol Baskin. Killer husband whacked him. Fed him to tigers snacking. Across the river, is it? Closey, closey, close. It's real close. And his own muzzle on a mice and they going to be lovely, wouldn't it? Where is he running? You can't see it. Only just there. You see? See, killed him up the back of there. No, he's still here. Where's your man now? On the side of so. Where's he shooting from? I actually want to check out what the fucking barrel is like because they fixed it. Right, watch my body there a sec. Oh fuck! Oh, my nearly fell out. Almost. Almost. Okay, watch my body a second. Let's keep doing my fucking bucket of ice. But lucky there's a top on it. This big nose man. Oh, somebody's coming. To him. What's he shooting from? Look at him there. me here, fella. Why is that guy firing here with a silenced AR? I don't think it was that dude. Look at him there. He just died. Couldn't get his health up fast enough. I should get the kill for that for most damage, you know that? It's a nice collection there, man. Yeah, so that, with that, yeah, with that. Not a fan of the old, there's less recoil there, so I don't know. Should I draw bullets for it, right? Yeah, I have to swap them up and on you. Draw for these. Should take them. And that. What the fuck? Where to go? We'll have after this dude. Why did he take me out like that? Alright, so he should have a fresh vest. Yeah. He's got level 3 shit down there. Shit. I should have killed him. She didn't mean to do that after everybody. I shouldn't have taken the weaker one. What was that? See if your man loops up around here. There he goes. Doesn't see me. Okay. This is a one bouncy motherfucking gun, man. So I was there to do give himself away there. Is he dead yet? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't you fucking do it. Oh! Oh! I just jumped in the air and instead I dropped dead standing on him. How did that look on your screen? I want to see how that looks on your screen. There's kill dude to the left, but I jumped over to the left, so your man should have missed me with all the bullets. So even though he's firing, he missed everything. But only when I jumped over to the left did they say that I dropped dead right in front of him. I want to see this here. Shit. See, I didn't know what to do, look. Okay. I didn't see him, which is stupid on me. Missed everything. Look! I absolutely called it. I know when this game is fucked up. I know when this game acts weird. I really do. I was after jumping to the left over your man because I could see him on the floor and I was about to aim down and shoot him on the head. But instead I dropped dead from the bullets that he shot as I was running down the hill. Well, PUBG, you just got yourself cancelled for the night. Man, they just... I always knew the game was kind of broken at the start and they fixed it for a bit, man, with the shit that they added in. They were so worried about adding in skins and taking on Fortnite, which is now a dead fucking game pretty much. That they weren't paying attention to the original gameplay. They have too much shit packed in there that they really do, like, they need to be bringing out a new one of this designed for consoles. So the courier. I switched that to career twice. It didn't move. Let's go down with that. Eh? Okay, weapons. Okay. Yeah. The nades, yeah. That's done me not in there though. With how I died. What's that? Drives in my 3,000 meters in total. Okay. So, can I do a challenge already? So that survive without taking damage. Survival taking 150 or more damage. Yeah, I think it's like the scream at fucking. I'm gonna be out of that party. How am I doing that? Instead of scream at PUBG, put that. Throw that in, and I'll change it up on my restream. Let's have a look at this now. Let me scream at this thing. And we have to go on a rank up thing. Or, yeah. For League of Legends. Alright man, I'll catch you later. Let's fucking have a look at this thing. Let's see what we get on. Fucking let's go. Anybody else playing this thing? I never say them lads. The experts as I call them. Ah, this fucking map. Tusen kjær. Ja. You fucking hell. I shot at the dude over on me to fucking team. Where do I go with this one? I like gold! Whoa, whoa! Didn't even know what it was there. Fuck. This map I'm not getting used to with the little corners and what if I hit that fucking wall. Who's in these days? Nobody else. Those green squares? What green squares? Those green squares are tormented. Have tormented you or tormenting you? What? Do I have more cannons? I do. Why wouldn't that come back out? Oh yeah, the things up there I haven't bothered. Yeah, I've checked. Because I mean there's passes and stuff that I haven't bought and there's no point. Yeah, I normally does my head in as well, but I've kind of got over it now. How would I let your man kill me there, dude? fucking like that. I don't know what he was doing. Let's try this. I said one in the front for the fucking 2-4. Why are they not lagging? How did they manage to run around all of those guys? There was 2 of us on that side, and they ran around a whole lot of them other guys. The other fellow was over here. Could have been the elevator. Man, you don't have the advantage there anymore. No, does the tower do that? Has a bit around. Hi, dude. Who's this fucking 20 street? stopped because I thought the game was over. That didn't count as a kill anyway, or death. Okay, let's take it again. I think I was searching the strive for a while. Gun game. Let's have a look at that. It's a crack. What's this 90 ms ping bullshit? Or I might do a UFC. I know what it. What the fuck is this? What is this? Okay. One day. Four, how many was there? Three. What the fuck did I just have in my hand? shit. Okay, I came into that game late. What is it? What the fuck is deathmatch domination? Oh. Jesus. Shoot host 24/7. I didn't even know that was there. you down there with that fucking shell, dude. How many fucking dudes? Six around. Controllers very good. Oh, they're not here. Ah, come on. Oh. I was looking at him here with the name, but we said that's too stupid, that's not enough to take him. Yes, yeah, man. How was it all of a sudden switched around? Oh my god, why did I reload? Just spawned. Deaths. That's a lot to what I thought it was. That's pretty much that fucking pistol seems to be dead in the water now, isn't it? This kind of sucks. They're a netty. That's what everybody's going to have. Okay, so let's have a look at that. McLovin again, but it could be 20 different McLovins now at this stage. I don't like how it's no longer individual names and anybody can call themselves whatever they want. Fucking eagle. Ah. Fuck, man. It was really delayed for me. Okay, so what do I need with this? Level 50. No attachments. Okay. So let's get back to this 10, 10, 8, 10. And that one is. Okay. Okay guys, I think I'm going to shut down the stream here. There's nobody else on, so there's no point. Adios, from